Hi, honey. Good morning. Rennie ran. Rennie ran. Good morning. Oh, the interview was great. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind. There's Joy. There's Joy. Lenny. What are you doing, Lenny? Making a pishy? Good morning, everybody. I know, isn't it awesome? What's up, Craig? Where's my pumpkin chunker? So I just wanted to go live. We're celebrating Joy today in Ren. Just to go over some details of, them and their lives and everything, and Lenny peeing for... Hi, Christina. How you doing? Christina Henning-Art, how we doing? So we're just coming to you this morning, just kind of reminisce about Joy and Ren and their journey and everything like that. And I'm wearing my No Testing Faye and Vivian sweatshirt today. And, it's crazy just to talk about this stuff. And, it's hard for us to really comprehend Ren not being here today. We haven't opened up her ashes yet, or her snout print, or her hoof print. The box has not been opened yet. And so, because we're trying to, I don't know what the word is, just trying to breathe through the pain. And you would think the pain gets better, and it's not. It's, if you're distracted, it's okay. But a normal day where you're expecting to see Ren, it hurts. And so, and Jane, like with Jane, because she was in the ISO for so long, during our parties, I would always go to give her fruits or vegetables. Hi, Eileen. Fruits and vegetables that everybody's having to make sure she was in the party. So having two pigs, but today especially because it's Joy and Ren's anniversary, and I posted a picture of Joy and Ren this morning, their first week here, and it was so scary because I'm like, whose name do I put first? You know what I mean? Like, am I disrespecting Joy by putting Ren's name first? Or am I disrespecting Ren by putting Joy's name first? And it's like, as so much, even those small details were problematic for me and made me really sad. And then last night, unfortunately, baby Sarah had to go to Cornell because she has, constant sore feet. It's the bane of her existence. She's always has bad feet. Hi, Leslie. I'll see you in a little while. So, And then I saw Ren's doctor for the first time, and it was like we acted like nothing happened, but we haven't really talked since or talked about it. So being guys, we just kind of ignored it, and it was an awkward situation because we ignored our pain. Because he loved Ren a lot. A lot. And so, it's just, it's hard. It's hard, and I'm not going to lie. But we have to stay strong for who are here. And it's like, do I want to have like a pumpkin party or something like that? And it doesn't feel right to celebrate. That's the problem. It doesn't feel right to celebrate. And so, but I don't want to disrespect Joy by not celebrating her life. And so that's the conundrum. How do we choose to celebrate today? Do we grieve? Do we celebrate? I understand that we have to celebrate her because she's here, and I appreciate that, and we probably will. So I think we're going to do something, and then I think we're gonna spread Ren's ashes today. Well, if I did what my heart dictates, I would crawl in bed under the covers and hide. So I can't do what my heart dictates in any way, shape, or form, because that won't work out for anybody, including these guys. So, so that's the conundrum of today. And so Morty fights Floyd and Buster. Morty, every day. And Morty's not a fighter. Go away. Go away. Morty's not a fighter. And Floyd and Buster are. So we'll figure out later. I think we're going to spread our ashes, whether we do it on live or however we do it, we'll do it later. Go away. Go away, Morty. You're not a fighter. Yeah, you're not a fighter. So we just want to make sure that, as we're always talking about transparency and what's going on and what we're dealing with, and this is what we're dealing with today. It's sadness today. Why we're going to celebrate. Sorry, the light is screwed up. I know, Morty. Come here. You want to sit on my lap? Okay, we can sit on my lap. So we're going to celebrate Joy today and Ren's spirit today. It's hard to breathe through. That kind of stuff. So, posting her pictures, talking about her story. It's still hard to believe that she's gone, and it's like for a while, and it's like, I don't know, it just seems like when you deal with so many animals, it would get a little easier, and it doesn't, It doesn't. And this is not like a sales pitch or anything like that, but we were doing a candle to help raise money for Ren's bill. With our friends at Mondane, we came up with a scent, and it was, I think it was called Brighter Days candle, the Joy and Ren Brighter Days candle. And so we had to zig and zag because we made up the candles already, and we had the labels made, so we didn't want them to go to waste. So this is not a sales pitch. It's terrible that I hope people don't think that. I just wanted to offer people, before we post it, we just put in our stores, this is terrible, and I feel weird in doing this in the same minute. I feel weird. I know, Morty. I know, Morty. So, like I said, we made up a candle. It was for Ren and Joy, for their medical bills and stuff like that. The candles were already made. The candles smell awesome. So it's called In Her Glow, We Carry Joy in honor of Wren's life. Beck made the graphic. I don't know if you could see it. So it says, In her glow, we carry joy in honor of Wren. So there's only 50 of them. They're on our website. You can get them on our website. They're $25. It goes straight to the medical fund. This is not a push to sell. If they sell, they sell. If they don't, they don't. I'm just want to make sure that the hard work that went into these is acknowledged. Mundane got these done really fast for us. And thank you, Holly. And Beck worked really hard on the graphic, and the graphic is absolutely perfect. It might have to be a shirt. So you can buy it on our website. It's $25. 100% goes to the Mercy Fund. In her glow. I don't know if you could see the graphic. It's awesome. I mean, the graphic is... It might have to be a tattoo. I might have to get that as a tattoo. I don't know. The graphic is crazy. I'm looking at it more and more, and I think I'm going to get this as a tattoo. I really am. There's 50 of them. We're not going to replace them. It's awesome. I mean, it means, hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. You coming over to give some love? Thank you, honey. Hey, don't eat the candle. Come here. I ain't no Harley. Good girl. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get that as a tattoo. So, I don't know. Just trying to figure out the day. We have a lot going on today, so it's great for a distraction. It might have to be a shirt too. Hi, baby girl. You're a baby boy. I'm sorry, baby boy. Morty's been really clingy lately, and I love it. Yeah, so, thank you, Mundane. Beck worked really hard on that graphic, and it's awesome. And so we love it. And so a lot going on today. We're putting the water lines into the new barn, the tour, the spray foam guys coming to give an estimate. We're having an awesome straw fundraiser on Sunday. That we'll start talking about to get ready. So I'll do a little teaser in a second. But I want to make sure I'm live, man. Already? Yeah. I want to make sure. Hi, Sky's the limit. I want to make sure everybody knows that we're honoring Wren and celebrating joy today. I guess that's the best way. Honoring Wren and celebrating joy. And I keep looking at this graphic, and I'm falling more and more in love with it because it's hard to look at. Look at that. Look how cool that is. This is going to be, I think, my next tattoo. I think I have to do this in my next tattoo. Find a place to do this. So this is the candle. It's only 50 of them available. 100% of the proceeds go to Arthur's Acres. So how cool is that? Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. They're right on our website. So we celebrate their 6-year rescue anniversary today. We'll do something this afternoon. We'll go live and do something this afternoon. You know, I'm struggling to post the videos. The smell of it is so beautiful. It's so perfect. It really is. And so, you know, and I hope people don't think we're doing it shady. And, you know, it just turned out, like I said, we made the candles. Hi, Lee. We made the candles when Ren was in the hospital. Her bill was astronomical. And it was bright. It was called Brighter Days because they were both at Cornell. And the candles were poured. We actually had the graphic done. We have the labels, and we had to zig and zag and make sure that, you know, we honor their bond, their friendship, their family. And it feels dirty to do it. You know, it feels dirty, but I think it's a great way for people that enjoyed Ren through social media or enjoyed her in person. The thousands of people enjoy it. You know, it's a way that they can have a little piece of the situation and honor there in her way. I mean, the big honor is please download the apps that that are cruelty-free apps. That's the best way to, you know, keep her knowing to, I'm not even using the right words, but keep her her spirit going and understand that she made the change that she needed to while she was here. So, you know, download the apps. I'll post them again today that help you have cruelty-free choices. And, you know, and that's our messaging. And it comes down to, she embodied our messaging. She embodied our messaging, and our messaging is that, you know, please choose cruelty-free options in your daily life. So she really did embody that. So she suffered as a baby and then suffered because of how they breed these animals for lab testing. You know, losing Jane, losing Ren. Our Yorkshires that are bred and overbred are always sick and feet problems. And I was just talking to my friend at another sanctuary, and they're talking about it too. And there was no less than there was at least 6 pigs at Cornell last night, probably more, most of them with feet issues. And, you know, now it's coming to light because there are treatments for them, and people are willing to spend the money on them. I know, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. So we're gonna figure something out. We're gonna unbox her snout. We're gonna unbox her ashes. I think I want to bury her ashes by Carl and Katniss and Jane. But I have to think about that through the day, you know. And we talked about this morning, and it's really sad that she's still in the box, and that's because of me, and that's because of my heart and my sadness, and I have to get over that and let her be free. And so we'll do something later on. I'll let you know what's going on, and so a lot of people are on live, have been here every step of the way, so I want to make sure that you guys know what's going on. And now feeling guilty about keeping her in a box for selfish reasons. And so, I don't know. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. So, I'm going to show this one last time. We're going to post about it, but I want to make sure you guys have been here. See that if you want to get them, there's only 50 of them. They're probably going to be gone today. So I don't want people to say, oh, I didn't get it. I want to make more. We're not making more of these. We're not making more of these. I don't want to make more of these. We're going to do candles in the future on a lot of stuff, but I don't want to make more of these. This is it. I love this graphic so much. It's in our store right now on our website. You can get it right now. I'm not going to get any more. They're $25. This is not a hard sell. They don't sell. They don't sell. I just want to make sure people get them, and then people are like, I didn't know about them. I didn't know about them. So also I want to talk about Sunday. We're going to talk about it in the newsletter, and then we're going to talk about it another day on live. But Sunday we are mowing this whole pasture with a push mower as a straw fundraiser. So we need to raise 700 bales. We're trying to buy 700 bales of straw right now. So I'm gonna, Tractor Supply donated a push mower, and I'm gonna mow it. It should take 8 to 10 hours for a marathon all day Sunday. We'll be live most of the day on Sunday. Winter's here, so we're going to Pete, I'll show you the mower. Tractor Supply was generous enough to donate a push mower, and I'll be mowing that whole pasture on Sunday with support. Beck is gonna be my fill-in when I have to go to the bathroom and eat something. See this bad boy. Tractor Supply